Just gonna have my phone up so that I can see Twitch chat while we play. I think we should be good. We are live with YouTube. Let me change on YouTube the
Animal Crossing, seriously. Okay, our screen's so tiny.
Let's go to this really quick. We're just gonna turn this off for a second. Where is it? I want to turn this off for just a second while we get this set up. Elena, stop just saying nonsense. Oh, we need a description. We don't have a description. While Elena sings you a nice lullaby, we will get this ready. There we go. Let's grab a... Okay. And this is nothing yet. This is a chess kid, chess lesson, chess coaching.
Chess learning, chess tips.
All right. And this is a gaming, and this is chess. I don't know which chess this is going to show up. Yeah, we'll just do chess. Cool.
This first robot was so easy.
Was it?
The second robot I kind of got scared with, and the third robot I can't get through.
All right, I think we're ready to go now officially. Took a hot minute, but we made it work. Cool. All right, let's turn back on chess.com. Well, not chess.com, chesskid.com, and get started. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
We have to upgrade to gold if we want to do all the things. That's probably fine.
What?
We'll do a 1 gold membership.
What's gold?
It allows us to do a lot more things.
To be the gold one?
Yeah. Let's keep it like this for now. We'll come back and do this later. So we'll start with level 3. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, here we are. There you go. So you're going to play and try to explain a little bit what you're doing while you're doing your stuff. So what's your first move going to be? Okay, now what?
Here. It'd be great if I could stay here. What?
Nothing.
That doesn't matter. I still have one. Seriously? This pond's already protected by 2 things.
Yeah, we might have to switch to my chess.com. This one's a little bit too easy.
Not really. I do not know what I'm doing.
I know, clearly, but that's why we're practicing.
Yeah, this one's super easy. What? I just want to keep taking the pieces.
I know, clearly. We have a lot to talk about after this game. We're going to switch to chess.com after this, though, because then we want to analyze and check what moves were good and what moves were bad. Make a move.
I'm thinking. A really hard decision. Maybe I can move this pawn up.
Okay.
I might want to move this up one more
Okay.
so that this one can go wherever it wants. Ew. Well, that helps. I just need to move my queen out.
Click on your queen. And then click on it. There you go.
I knew it. Only 3 of my pieces have gone. I get 19 points. He gets 18. How?
He doesn't have 18. It means you're winning. You're 18 points ahead.
So I have 42 points.
No. Why 42?
There.
No, it's point 42. It's 18 and a little bit more. At 40 moves, we're going to stop. You're at move 29, so you have until move 40 to checkmate, or we take a break. Not from playing, just from this game. Because from here you should be able to beat him in at least like 10 moves.
Not so easy though.
Okay, 4 more moves. Last move. Okay, wasn't checkmate, but you did really well. You cleared all of his pieces. That was a good start.
So
We're gonna switch over to chess.com.
who wins?
I mean, you're in the lead, but you weren't able to finish it in 10 moves, which is what I wanted you to try to do. So what we're gonna do is, where are we? We'll do a play. We're gonna play against a robot. Games. I don't want to live. I want to play. How do I play against bots? Custom game? Versus... No, I don't want to play an online game. I want to play versus a bot. Stop making noises. There we go, computer. There we go. Okay, so we're going to play against the beginner player. And we'll start with him again. We're going to do no help, no challenge, and we're going to pick random. It'll be white or black.
I don't care which.
Okay.
I hope it's black.
You're the first person. Now, do you remember what's the first move that we want to do? We're going to learn how to start always with the same opening move, and then we'll learn some new ones once you get good at it.
This pawn?
Yeah, so do that one very first. We're always going to start with the E pawn, moving it to E4. Later we'll learn some different ways, but we're always going to start with this one for now. Okay, now you remember, first thing we look at is what? Remember the 3 things we look at?
What? If we can put him in check.
Can we put him in check?
No. And besides, we would be able to on one turn, but if we do it on this turn or next turn, it's going to be taken, this one.
Okay, but can we put him in check?
No.
Can we take a piece?
No, but we can protect the piece.
We can protect a piece, but what's the next thing that we want to do? If we can't take a piece and if we can't put him in check, what do we look for next?
If we can protect the piece, I don't know.
Not protect. Do you remember? Create more space. Create more space that we are attacking. So, what moves create more space? We talked about a few different kinds. Don't do them yet, but tell me which kinds you think
moving pieces out.
Okay, so which pieces can get moved out to create more space?
A lot more space.
That one. But don't do it yet. Let's talk through them. There's the bishop. What else?
The queen.
We can move the queen out. What else?
Anywhere the queen will move, it might get taken.
It's very possible. Don't hover over things. Just stay on the same screen.
This one.
What's that called?
Knights.
Yeah, the 2 knights. Let me ask you something. Before we make a move, is one of our pieces in danger?
Yes.
What's a move that can create more space and also would protect our piece?
This one and this one.
How could we move them to protect the piece?
We can put it here.
Okay. Any other moves we can think of? So the bishop there would work. What's the problem with moving the bishop there?
It doesn't create more space.
And what is it blocking? What piece can't we move if we move
pawn?
The pawn. It blocks the pawn in. So we want to avoid that because we want to be able to move that other pawn later.
I would put this one up because if it gets taken, it's only 1 point.
Question: if we move that pawn up, does it create more space?
No.
Not really. So what?
I mean, I wouldn't want to put the queen up.
So the queen is one option. What other pieces can we move out? If we move this knight out, does it create space?
It does, but it
doesn't protect the pawn.
Doesn't. This one would protect the pawn.
That seems like a good idea then. We protect the pawn and we create space. Okay.
I don't know what to do.
First thing to check, can we put him in check?
No.
Can we take a piece?
No.
Are any of our pieces in danger?
One.
Where?
Here.
Is it in danger though?
No.
No, because we're protecting it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we want to create more space. What's a move that helps to create more space?
Moving this one out here.
Sounds like a good idea. Then go ahead and do it. Okay. Now, how many pieces are attacking that pawn?
2.
So let's talk about what would happen. We would take with let's say he takes with the knight.
But then he takes.
We would take with our knight, and then he would take our knight with his bishop.
Maybe we should move the pawn up.
We could move that pawn up.
Because then he can take the bishop.
Is there another pawn we could move up that protects it that now
will also be protected?
Yes.
This.
Yeah, that one also opens up our bishop. So
Yeah.
it allows us to make more space later.
Yeah. So should we?
Yeah.
And it also creates more space anyway.
It does. It immediately creates more space.
Yeah.
So then we check. Can we put him in check?
No.
Can we take a piece?
Yes.
What piece can we take?
This.
Is it a good take?
No.
Okay. Are any of our pieces in danger?
No.
Because we have 2 defending and he has 2 attacking, so we're okay. So then, if there's nothing else like that, we want to create more space. And ideally, you can also create an attack. Is there any piece that we could not take, but we could attack right away? And when you attack, you always want to try to attack where the trade would be even or better than even.
This would be even, but I wouldn't. No, it wouldn't be even. It'd be way less than even. Way less.
Well, let's not talk about it. That's probably too complicated. What's the next move that can create more space? Which pieces haven't we activated yet? Which pieces are still kind of not doing anything?
The rook.
The rooks, but can we get the rooks out yet? What else?
This knight.
Okay, that knight. We could activate that knight.
Should he move it?
Either space is fine there, or either one of these spaces is just fine. They both attack the center and they both activate the knight. Which one do you want to do?
Here.
That's less good because then you have less spaces. It can only attack 2 spaces, where here it can attack 4 and here it can attack 4. So you don't want it on the edge. That's kind of that doesn't have so many places it can go to. So you want to get it in front of the king, or do you want to put it in front of the pawn?
Wait. Here.
Okay, seems good. All right, now we can finish our developments. There's no other, we didn't get a new check. There's no new pieces we can take. No, wait. Finishing our development means activating the last of our pieces. What piece has not been activated yet?
This.
The queen, and what else?
This.
Yeah, so where can we move that bishop to activate it?
Here.
Okay, seems good.
But I was going to do something else.
Now wait, why do you want to move it there?
Because then if we move it here, it could attack the queen and the queen couldn't do anything.
What would happen to our knight if we moved it there?
It would get taken. So we have to find something to protect it first.
That could be a thing to think about. But right now, we have another way to develop.
What's develop?
Develop means getting a piece ready to attack. So which pieces left are not ready to attack?
This.
The rooks. What's one of the ways we can get a rook more ready to attack?
Put one of the pawns up.
We could do that, or what else can we do? It also helps to keep our king safe. How do we keep our king safe and also make a rook get more active in the middle?
Here. We could put our queen up.
We could also put our queen up. That's actually that's one of the moves. But what else can we do? What's the special move with your king to protect it and also get your rook into the middle? We could also castle. I would say one of those two would be really good right now because we don't have any great attacks, and then we can just finish our development. So which one do you want to do? Do you want to move the queen up or do you want to castle?
I'll move my queen up because then it can see more spaces.
Okay. So, can we put him in check?
No.
Well, yeah, we can. It's the same one we've been able to do for a while. Where's that one?
Here.
Okay. Can we take any pieces?
Yes.
Which ones?
The
That
one
one?
that makes us in check.
And that one. Are
this.
either of those good
No.
takes? Not right now. Okay, so then we can finish our development. We have one more piece to develop, which is the rook behind our king.
I'll do this side.
You want to go that side? That's fine. You can pick any side you want.
No, this side because the knight would be protecting.
Okay.
it.
Very good. Okay, so now, first thing we check. Are there any good, is there any good ways to put him in check? Are there any good pieces for us to take right away? Oh. You see any good pieces to take right away?
No.
No.
But
not-
did you know we also protected this one now?
we did.
And this one more. And then if the queen goes there, it's protecting this and this.
That's very true. So now that all of our pieces are developed, we want to try to improve our position, move our pieces into more areas where they can attack. And we can decide which is the best way to attack right now. Are there any vulnerable spots that you can see? Spots that are only protected by one piece, so that if we put two pieces there, we could maybe do something really strong. Let's look. How many pieces are protecting this one?
1, 2.
2. So that's not a very good spot. How about here?
1.
But we can't really go into actually kind of 1. It's 1, and then the queen would protect it after. So it's actually 2. The pawn and the queen. How about this one?
1.
1, just the queen. So that seems like a pretty vulnerable pawn.
But if it was that pawn, I'd rather do a pawn.
But you can also, let me ask you something. If you could take a pawn and a piece for one piece, would that be a good trade? So if we got a pawn and a knight and we lose a knight, is that a good trade? What do you think?
Wait. What
So
do you
we
mean?
take one of their pawns and one of their knights, and they take one of our knights. Is that a good trade? If we both lose a knight, but then we also take one of their pawns, is that a good?
For us.
Yeah, that's a good trade for us, right?
Because then you get one more point.
So the idea is this is only protected by one piece. If we can attack with two pieces, then we're likely to get a good trade. So this is one spot. Let's look what else. How about this one?
4.
Is that a good spot to attack? No. How about this one?
But if there's a piece there, I'd rather do with a different piece than the king and the queen. I'd rather do with the knight.
Well, let me ask you again. We're just counting how many pieces are protecting. How many pieces are protecting this one?
2.
So that's kind of hard. We don't have any attackers there, so we'd have to get a whole bunch of attackers there. This piece has 1, 2. This one only has 1.
Where?
The bishop. This pawn only has 1, which is the knight.
Wait, the bishop has only 1 helper, a bishop.
So this bishop is not protected at all. If we can attack this bishop, it has no one to protect it.
And we might want to do it with a bishop.
So we found 2 spots. This pawn and this bishop. Which one do you want to attack first?
The bishop.
You want to attack the bishop.
But we first have to get a pawn. Well,
we could do a pawn, or you can attack with a piece that's protected.
Wait, I just want to say I want to have the bishop there and then a pawn right there, so if the bishop takes.
But would that bishop be protected here? Where are our other pieces? Is there another piece that could protect the bishop?
The queen.
And is the queen already there to protect it?
Yeah.
So we could do that now, and if he takes it, we take it. And is our queen more dangerous here or all the way back here? Where can our queen do more things to the enemy?
Here.
That's right. So that would not only we'd get a trade, an even trade, but we would get a trade and get our queen in.
And we could get any piece we wanted.
Yeah, that would be much, much stronger. So let's do that then. Let's attack. And if he doesn't take it, then we can take it and we are not in danger at all.
And then he can take this.
He didn't take it, but wait, hold on, think. What did he do? What was his move?
He moved the pawn there.
So, what will happen if we take his bishop?
The pawn will do nothing.
You don't think the pawn will take our bishop?
I said the pawn will do nothing. I don't know what would happen.
But what could he do? He could take our bishop. We would take his bishop, and I guess we would be targeting. We would be targeting a rook. He would be targeting a pawn. Which one's scarier, to lose your rook or to lose your pawn?
To lose your rook.
So we would get 1 bishop for 1 bishop, and then we would be attacking a rook. He would be attacking a pawn.
Yeah.
So then we can go ahead and do our attack because we're in a better spot.
So do it.
Yep. Okay, he tried to move a pawn out of the way. Does that stop us from attacking the rook?
No.
But do we have to attack the rook right away, or can we get anything else first?
The pawn.
Okay, let's get the pawn first. Okay, now he's attacking. He's attacking both the bishop and this pawn.
But this pawn's already protected.
Yeah, so that pawn's already protected.
What's happened with
Oh, you just clicked a little bit, but it's okay. So, is there anything else in danger? Not really. Not really anywhere else.
No.
And we don't have any good checks.
I mean, this pawn's also, but the king's protecting and the rook's protecting and the king.
So then we can go ahead. We can take his rook. We have nothing's really in danger.
Nothing. Well, we do have some things in danger.
Okay, he hasn't taken the knight. He hasn't taken the bishop yet. Wait, think through first.
No.
Even though we're very far ahead, do we want to just take a pawn? We have two bishops right now that are in danger of being captured. This one up here and this one down here. Let's decide which one we want to protect.
This one.
So if we want to protect it, what can we do? Is it in danger of getting attacked from there? Nope. And anyway, it would be protected.
And it would be a
attack on the rook. You're right.
Yeah,
That's
and
very
the
good.
rook couldn't do very much. Let's do it.
Okay. Let's see what he does. He moves the rook. So now this one's out of danger. This one is still in danger. The king could take this at any time. But let's think about where. Hold on. Where's the safe square?
Here and here.
What happens if we move there?
Then here, nothing.
Okay, and that's a safe spot. Let's try to get him out. He did a lot of work, and now we're going to get him safe again. Okay, what's being attacked? We have this pawn attacked and this pawn attacked.
This one I think is not protected. Oh, of course.
And this one has also double protection.
Yeah.
So everything's protected. Let's get our bishop to safety, and maybe now we can take our bishop and do an attack with it while we're moving it to safety.
This bishop to
Yes.
safety? How?
Where is a safe square?
Here.
And what does it do?
It makes an attack.
It does.
But we shouldn't do the attack.
Well, why not? What's the rule about trading even? When is it okay to trade even?
Oh.
Even means that you trade for the same points. When is it okay to trade for the same points?
When you can take it right after.
Not when you take it out after. It's when you are winning or losing.
Winning.
Are we winning right now?
Yeah.
So if we're winning, we're okay to do trades like bishop for knight. That's an okay trade. So let's get our bishop in a good spot to do an attack and also make it safe. Okay, his queen is now attacking this spot. And what happens if he takes it with the queen?
It makes us in check.
Not just check.
It also makes us, if we move there, then we'll be in check.
But again, it's not just check.
Mate.
Can our king move anywhere if he's right here?
The queen?
If the queen moves to here, it's protected by the knight. Can we take it?
Mm-mm.
Can we move here?
No.
Can we move anywhere else?
No.
So that's checkmate. So how can we stop it? If we know it's coming, there are different ways you can do it. You can either make a spot for the king to run away, you can block so that he can't get to there, or we can try...
Make a different attack.
Well, if we make a different attack, unless we put him in check, he can still do it unless we block.
But we need... How can't we, like, put an attack here so, like, if the queen goes here, we can just take?
That's also a thing we could do. So we can move a piece where we can take the queen.
Or I think this would be better.
Just move that up to block.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. If he takes, we can take the knight for a trade, which is fine, and then he can't do this anymore because now, what's missing?
The knight.
Yeah, so now we stopped checkmate. Okay, we can't take it back, but now we're safe. So let's think about this right now. Do we have a way to put the king in check?
Yes.
Where? Is it a good check?
Yes.
Does it put us in danger if we put a check there?
No.
Are we in danger? Are we in danger of him doing something? He's attacking the knight, he's attacking this pawn, but both are protected.
Yeah.
So we're okay. And if we move the knight, if we move the bishop there, it's also protected. What do you think he will do? Let's think about this. If we move it there, what do you think he will do?
Move his king there.
He could do that. What else could he do?
Move there.
And what's the third thing he could do? Actually, there's two other things he could do. He could move here. He could move here. He could
put the block.
He could block, and he could block.
Block.
Now, if he blocks with the knight or with the bishop, what would you do?
Take.
You just take it, right? Because we can do a trade right now. If he moves the king, then we need to think about what we want to do next.
So let's just do it.
Okay.
It's fine. We can think then.
Okay. So he moved the knight. Or sorry, he moved his king. So, looking at this now, can we put anything in check? Can we put him in check?
Not that I can think of.
I don't see any checks either. Can we take a piece?
Oh.
Okay, then let's look for attacks that we can do that improve our position. How could we attack some really important pieces.
Like all but pawns.
Basically, yeah, all but pawns. Unless we have a free attack on a pawn. But I would say if we can attack a good piece, that would be the best. What are different ways we could attack really good pieces right now?
By moving this here.
Is that safe?
No.
Okay. What else can we do?
Move this here.
Does that attack a piece?
No, and it makes us attacked.
So where can we attack? Let's start with what's the best piece we could attack right now? What's the most, other than the king? So yeah, we could do a check, but what's the most, so the queen. What are different attacks we can do on the queen? How can we attack the queen?
By moving the queen. By moving our queen there, but that won't be good right now.
We could trade queens. We're ahead, so trading queens is not bad. But let's look for better attacks first.
And we can't even get her a queen.
Well, we could go right here. We'd go right here, and in both spots we're protected either by a pawn or by a knight. But what else could we attack with?
I mean, our queen is really helping our king right now, so we shouldn't lose it.
And I agree. You don't need to lose your queen. Your queen's just fine. So what else can we do? How can we attack the queen? What other pieces can attack the queen?
The pawn.
We could move that pawn up. That's a good thought.
If the queen goes here, or if the queen takes, we move this up, she takes, we take.
Well, why? If we move this up and he takes, we just take with the rook.
Of course.
This would be a good one. This is protected. Is there any others
That could
that would attack the queen?
attack? Not that I can think.
I can see a really good attack right now.
I cannot see a single attack. What attack?
So knight can't attack. Knight can't attack.
Pawn can attack.
If we move that pawn up, is it protected?
Yes.
By what?
This.
And?
This.
So it's got two protectors. And who is it attacking? Is it only attacking the queen?
This too.
And let's say he moves the queen somewhere else. When we take the knight, what else happens?
We can take the kings in check.
So it's called the discovered check. So after we do this attack, whichever way we go, we're also going to get a discovered attack with the queen.
Yeah.
So that seems really strong.
So move it up one.
Yep.
We just move up one and such a good thing happens.
So now, he's blocking the discovered attack. So we have to be very careful here. If we take the knight, what can he do?
Take our queen.
And is our queen protected?
No, but I can protect it easily.
You could do that. We also don't have to take the knight. Is the queen near another piece that's not protected?
Yes.
What?
We should, this one, we should make it not in trouble.
So what can we do to make it not in trouble? Is there any piece we can move to make it not in trouble?
This up.
Yeah, that seems really good. Oh, wait a minute. He just put a piece in danger. He just gave us a really good trade.
Yeah, he let us take 5 and he takes 3.
That's right.
Let's do it right away.
Okay. That's a big blunder. He didn't even take it back. He's attacking a pawn, although it's still in danger because the knight can take it.
It's fine. He didn't take it because he didn't see it, I don't think. Let's move it here.
Is that a safe spot?
No. Here.
Where's the safe spot? There's a safe spot, but is it doing much up there?
No.
Remember, the bishop was safe where it was at before we moved it.
Yeah, so we can move it back.
Yeah. Okay, he's attacking our knight, but our knight's protected by 2, so we're not really in danger. Now, here's a trick. Can you see a way to get in checkmate in 2 moves? I mean, it's not 2 moves guaranteed. He could try to stop it, but I see a checkmate in 2 moves.
Can you tell me?
Well, what pieces can put the king in check right now? None, right?
None.
So how could we get a piece into a position where it could put the king in check?
This one could put the king in check easily.
How? How would the queen put the king in check? Where could you put the queen first?
Here.
How would that help put it in check? No, that wouldn't put it in check. There's a knight, there's a pawn, there's a pawn. There's lots of stuff in the way. There, and then attack. But is that safe?
No.
Where else could we go?
To make him. I don't really know.
What? No, hold on. Don't do anything. I said, what can get him in check in 2 moves? If you put the knight in check, he can still leave. He's not in checkmate. So it's definitely with your queen. How can you do a 2-move checkmate with your queen? No. Let me take it for a second. Let's highlight all the places the queen can move.
Can I do that? Highlighting?
It's right click.
Here? This one?
No, there's only spots that they can move. This is the only spots the queen can move right now.
Yeah.
These are it.
No,
So, does this help us get to a checkmate?
No.
It can actually. This spot can. This spot can't. So let me remove the ones that can't. Those 2 spots can both lead to a checkmate. How would you get a checkmate from one of those 2 spots? And why is that checkmate? Can't the king just move down? Why not?
Because
of the bishop.
And if it moves there, it's still in check, and then there. And then if it goes there, it's very bad, and then they're very bad. Okay, we're going to move here.
You want to move into the corner?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so move it into the corner.
It's not in danger, is it?
Is it? Do you see any pieces that are attacking that spot?
No.
Okay. Ooh, he's trying to get out. But did it work? Can you still put him in checkmate?
Yeah.
Where do you have to go?
Here. Or here.
Which one puts him in checkmate? Which one does not?
This one does not. This one does.
Actually, neither of them put him in checkmate.
How?
Well, if you go, look, let me take the mouse. If you go here, what can he do?
Move here.
Can he though?
No.
What could he do though?
Take. But if we move here,
Where can he go?
here. We have to first make an attack so we have to try to get our come on. We need our dark bishop for this.
Or can we create another attack? What's stopping us from moving here?
The queen.
Can we attack the queen from here?
Yes.
How can we attack the queen?
The knight can move here.
Now, before we do that, what would we stop protecting if we move the knight? What's the knight protecting right now?
The knight.
Yep, that's true. So he could take, so look, we have this spot protected, this spot protected. Does this spot have any other protectors?
No. Yeah. So then, but Daddy, these ones are both protecting each other. This one can move here. Then we can do this. Then we can take. Then we can do this.
But here's the question. Do we care if we lose that knight? Is that knight helping with the attack?
No.
So let's see what would happen. Okay, so let's talk about this. We go here. Where can the queen move to? Here. Here. Here, here, here.
Wait, but Daddy,
What?
if the queen goes here, because here is in danger, here isn't really in danger very much.
Nope.
But we could make it in danger somehow, I'm sure. Here, wait, this would...
This is the only safe spot. These two spots are the two safe spots. But is this actually a safe spot? If he moves here, what do?
Take.
We don't take. We checkmate. Because now he can't take us anymore.
Yeah.
If he goes here, can he still take us?
Yes.
Yes,
so
he can.
This is the only safe spot.
Yes. So then we have to think about, are we okay with him moving here? And I think
Wait.
the answer is probably.
If we move there, nothing will happen. Oh, right. So, should we just move the knight up?
I think so. I think it's a good attack. I think we have to. I think it's very aggressive and pushes him back.
And this pawn's...
He didn't move his queen.
But this pawn's also in danger.
Yeah, but what's more valuable, a pawn or a queen?
The queen. If this were the robot, the first robot, he'd be like...
So mad. Okay, so now the queen's out of the way. We can do our big attack.
Then...
He only has one spot that's safe.
And...
We can put him in check again.
How?
How can we put him in check again? And then let's put him in check. Ooh.
What?
Scary.
What? Move here?
What happens if we move there?
He takes, but then it's protected.
But does he have to take with the king?
No, we can take with the bishop. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, if he takes with the bishop. But is that a good trade, a bishop for a queen? Well, can we put him in check a different way to keep pushing him back?
We have to find some way. Daddy, first we'll battle with this guy.
That seems like a good idea. Try to move him out of the way. Okay, we can take him. Now he put us in check. We have to move our king. Okay, so now we can do our attack because now it's a safe spot for the queen.
Yeah, he's only battling this one.
Yeah.
And this one.
Okay.
But this one's protected, so he can only take this, and then it's already protected.
So let's move our queen to our attack. The safe attack spot. And last check and mate.
How's a checkmate?
Because we can put our queen next to the king on the end and be safe.
Here?
Where's the safe spot? Where would the queen be protected and not get taken?
Here.
But that wouldn't be checkmate because the king could still keep escaping. You want to put your queen next to the king in the square next to the king. There's 3 squares next to the king. Which of those is a safe square?
This one.
Is that safe? Is it protected?
No.
Okay.
Here?
Is that space protected?
Yeah.
Okay.
So should we?
Yeah, that's a checkmate. If you can get a queen next to a king on the end and it's protected, it's always checkmate. Checkmate. We only made 1 blunder. Should we look at the report?
Yeah.
Let's see how we played.
Okay. What's going on here?
It's doing an analysis.
It's not doing anything.
We played with 57% accuracy.
So, but can we watch how it was and see which ones are super bad?
Yep, we can do that. So we'll start with the analysis. This is book means that this is the standard way to play. This is the way that they teach you how to play. So we did book, book, book. Ooh, that was a mistake.
Don't do anything with book.
That was a good move, but not the best move. What did they think was a better move?
There.
No, look at it shows you what's the better. So this is what we did. It has a check mark saying it's good.
We should do there.
Why? What's different about moving the pawn up? What does the pawn up do?
It can take that, and then this one's making that one. It's attacking that pawn.
But what happens? So if we move here, where can the knight move? Is here safe?
Yeah. No.
Is here safe?
No.
Is here safe?
Yes. No.
Is here safe?
No.
So where does the knight have to move to be safe?
Here.
Is that a good move?
No, good to put them back where he was.
It's like he didn't get a move. You move. Don't bite your thing. It's like you undid his move. So that actually is a really good move there. Something to think about next time. But that's not what we did. We did this, which was still a good move. Says it's a good move. He goes here.
The best move.
That was the best move. This was a good move.
Good.
Said it wasn't the best move, but it was a good move.
Yeah. What would... Oh, the knight.
He wants us to move the knight there, but I think I like ours more. But the computer says it's just slightly better. Not even a part of a piece.
What did he do?
Then he moves here.
Good move.
Good move. It likes going here more, but it says this is still a good move. He moves back, which is a bad move. That gave us an almost entire pawn worth of advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, it says this is a good move.
Good
It
move.
still really likes us moving up.
We never got a bad move.
Good move, or excellent move. But it says there was a better one.
Yeah.
The best move.
The best.
Mm-hmm.
But it says he should still move.
It still really wants us to attack the knight because the knight doesn't have anywhere to go.
Bad move.
Bad move. Ooh. It says ours was a little bit too slow.
Bad move.
It's not a bad move. It's just, I guess it is. It says it's an inaccuracy.
But the only thing we really don't want is an extra bad move.
Yeah. What did it want us to do instead?
Move our bishop there.
Did we end up doing that?
No.
We didn't?
We didn't. Or yes.
It wanted us to do it one turn earlier, but it's still really good. It still really wants us to keep doing this. It's like very unhappy that we're not attacking this knight. Ooh, look at that move.
Very bad?
Yeah, it went from we were ahead by about 2 points. Now it says we're ahead by almost 6 points because of this move. Do you know why?
Why?
Because we can take this for free.
Yeah.
Ooh, but it actually didn't want us to do that.
It wanted us to move there. Oh, come on! I didn't even see that.
I know, we didn't see that, did we? Because what would have happened? So let's say we did that instead. Check. He decides to block. What does he block with? Maybe a bishop. He wouldn't block with the queen. That would be silly.
Yeah.
Let's say he blocks with the bishop.
Then
Or maybe he even blocks... Oh, he blocks with the pawn.
we take.
If we take, he takes.
And it's also putting an attack. Forget about all this. Let's just continue seeing what we did and what was bad.
Okay, so we did that.
He does a very bad.
We take. He goes there.
Which
Now
is
we're up
bad.
by 10 points.
Ooh.
We take again.
And
It
it's
still wants us to take here to
bad.
protect our... Yeah, it wants us to protect our bishop here.
It doesn't matter.
He moves there to attack the bishop.
It doesn't do anything. It's very mean.
We take the rook,
Good, but it wants us to take the pawn.
but it's not that big of a difference. They're both really good moves. That's an inaccuracy, which gives us 3 more points.
So
Then we took the pawn, which is the best move. He moves his rook.
which is good. We're up by 13.
Then we move our bishop back, which is still good. The best
Good.
move.
The best.
He moves his knight.
15.
He moves
Okay.
his knight, which is not the best move. but it's a good move. We move our bishop back, which is a good move, but it actually wants us to attack the knight here.
14 points.
He moves the queen down,
15,
which is a good move, but not the best move.
15.
Our pawn up is the best move.
Best move, 15.
He takes it, which is the best move. We take it, which is the best move. He takes, which is the best move. We put him in check, which is not the best move, but it's a good move. He moves over. Then we attack with the pawn, which is the best move.
Best move there is.
He moves up there.
Best move.
We solidify. It actually wants us to take the bishop, or takes the knight, which actually would have been really good too. That way makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
We take the knight, and then he can't take the bishop
How?
because our queen. So then he would have to take our queen, and then we could put a rook there.
Yeah.
He takes our rook.
We take. But he gets...
He moves this in front. We take again.
He's in check.
He moves to the side here.
Which
no,
is very, very bad. Best
we take
move.
the pawn here.
Best
He's in check again.
He moves over there.
And then, anyway, we just work from there. But that's not what we did. That's not what we did.
Come on, let's just see what we did.
So we did that, which is a good move.
Good move.
He moved that down, which was a terrible move. A terrible blunder.
Terrible.
Ooh, it actually says we shouldn't do that. It says we should do our checkmate that we did later. So then we go here.
Best.
He goes there.
But this isn't what we did.
This is a check. Oh, we take. Oh, so okay, this is how it would have worked. So if we had done this, Elena, if we had done this instead, here's how it would have worked. We would have gone there. He takes. We take with the pawn. He blocks with the bishop. We
Wait.
put him in check.
What? That move was a very bad move, what we did?
No, it wasn't a very bad move. It just wasn't checkmate. It says it was a missed win. We could have just won. Then we put him in check with the rook. He moves the king back, or knight back. We take with the rook. He moves the king back. We take with the queen for checkmate. But that's not what we did, was it?
No.
We did this.
Then
He moves that out. We moved the bishop back. He moved his bishop out. Then we started our attack with the queen. He blocked, or he moved the pawn down. So now he has a way to escape. We moved the knight. That was the best move.
Best move there is.
We took his queen.
Very bad move he did.
I don't understand why this is so much better.
Oh, Daddy.
It's a check. I know it's a check. I just don't know why it's so much better. He moves his king where? Here? Oh, he can't move there. He can only move here. Oh, no, he blocks with the pawn.
How's
We
he?
take.
How's he?
He blocks. And then we can check. Okay, I see. Okay, that's fine. That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
It's not what happened.
We took, he took, we checked, he moved back, we checked again, he moved up, we threatened the bishop, he didn't move the bishop, we took the bishop, he took that, we moved the king out, then we checkmated him.
Wait,
Cool.
what's that thing mean, that sign?
This means checkmate.
Oh. But then why didn't it show that when it was in check?
I don't know. Okay, so
Frown!
we're gonna go eat dinner,
Okay.
and then next time we play, you're gonna do it again against the same bot without any help. What? You don't want to do it on your own? Why? Well, that's what we did this time too. We started off with you playing one game by yourself, and then we play one game together. All right. So after I convince her that this is the way, then we will do it again. But next time we'll be Ori and the Blind Forest on Wednesday, right? And with that, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next stream. I'll be back later with Lara. We'll be playing Divinity, and then later on I'll be playing some more Monster Train. So thanks for watching, and see you guys later.
Play chess.
No, we won't play chess.
Yes.